In this video, we will detail how to set up a single order receipt printer. Within Register Core, you configure order receipts to print from either the primary or one additional printer. This is typically used in hospitality environments where you would like order receipts to be printed in the kitchen. Register Plus devices can print to multiple order printers if desired, which is detailed in another video. There are 3 steps to set up your order receipt printer. These are: configure the printer within Profiles, configure the order reference within Profiles, and finally, choose which products will be printed. First, we need to configure the printer we will use within Profiles. To do this, log into the web portal, click Config and then click Profiles. Either create a new profile or edit an existing profile by clicking the pen edit icon. Click to expand the hardware section and select your printer from the list within Secondary Printer. There are several options to choose from here: AV Printing Service for any device using the AV services, Epson ePOS for any Epson printer, ESCPOS is for any printer using the generic ESCPOS protocol, None disables the feature and is set by default, Star Generic Printer for any Star Micronics printer, and finally, Use Primary Printer will print the order receipt to the primary receipt printer. Each option may display some different settings depending on the printer. Please refer to the user manual for specific details. For this example, we will use ESCPOS with a receipt width of 48 characters. The port is where you enter the connection details. If using a USB device, enter USB followed by a colon. If using Bluetooth, it would be Bluetooth colon followed by the Bluetooth name. If using a network or Wi-Fi printer, you would enter TCP colon followed by the IP address. Network printers are by far the most common. An important thing to note when using network printers: you will want to set up your printer to a static IP address. Please refer to the printer manual or your IT manager to configure this. You can obtain the printer's IP address on most printers by pressing and holding the print feed button on the printer whilst turning it on. When doing this, most printers will produce a system report which includes the IP address, which you would then enter into the profile. Now we have our printer configured, we need to choose a transaction name or reference. When Register needs to print an order receipt, it must provide a reference. This is also set in the profile. Scroll up and click to expand the function group. Here you will see an option for transaction reference. By default, this is set to free text, which allows the user to manually name the transaction. You can change this option to automatically generated order numbers, the customer name if you are using the CRM, a list such as tables, and prefixed text. After making your selection, scroll down and click Save to update the profile and then click Close. The final step in the process is to update your products to specify if an item should print an order receipt. You can do this individually or en masse using the export and import tools. We cover how to update details through exporting and importing data in other videos, so in this case we will do it manually. Navigate to the Products page by clicking Stock and then Products. Search for the product you wish to update and then click the pen edit icon. Scroll to the bottom of the product details page and you will see an option for Print Order Receipt with a default value of None. Here we can choose if the item will print an order receipt and to which printer. To change this, simply click None and select either Primary Printer or Secondary Printer from the options and click the Save button. Simply repeat this process for any other applicable products. Once you have updated your products, don't forget to tap the Update Data button to download the changes. Now everything is configured, either at the end of every transaction or when suspending a transaction, the register will prompt for the transaction reference and the order receipt will be printed. It will then ask if you are ready to print the customer receipt. Tap Continue to complete the process. Further information on secondary printers can also be found in your user manual, and if you still have any questions, please get in touch.